What up, everybody? Freddie G here. I'm coming through today on the third episode. I wasn't sure if I was going to make one, and actually, I'm going to be kind of quick today with some stuff. But yeah, I think I'm going to go through and just look at some prices. So Bitcoin's kind of down. It was up today. We'll go and look at the chart, but it looked like it hit a spike, and then a bunch of people sold off or whatever, and but it's all good. We're just huddling. But Ether's around 7, almost 18. It's like 1782. Binance is kind of not doing too bad, but they've been down. Right now it's kind of a sea of red, but yeah, so that's kind of where we're at today. Um, I wanted to maybe pull up some news here. So it looks like market, and this is from Market Rep. It says Bitcoin loses steam after briefly touching 60K. See, they're trying to hate, but regardless, it looks like it's coming under an Ethereum subject. And then here's Bitcoin's rich list shrinks amid continued price rally. Hmm. And then this one was interesting. It says this casino in Decentraland is hiring for real. So I'm assuming they're gonna have some kind of casino games in there, and they need real people to be in there to deal cards or something. But as I said, we're not really gonna go in and look at them. We're just kind of gonna go through the main ones. I think that was all that was on here. That was CoinDesk. So this is just Google News, but yeah. So obviously we're still seeing a bunch of news about the NFTs, and I saw one earlier where it said that the government like seized some kind of crypto and they like sold it to someone, and it just goes to show. But let's see here. There's a Bitcoin Venezuela in a day game with Apex B. This looks interesting. That might look like something to get a read into. All right. Well, you guys see what's all there. I mean, anybody can Google cryptocurrency into Google News, so we don't need to hang in there too long. So right now we're looking at Bitcoin on the 4-hour candle, and you could see this happen today around like noon, and looks like it took a pretty hard dip, but nothing too crazy. And obviously, look where we are now compared to where we were then. So obviously, we're making our move up, and so we got the. Let me change my averages in here. Sometimes I mess with them, but let's go 20, 40, or maybe we'll do a 50, and then we'll go 90. Yep. All right. Cool. So here's our trend. So yeah, this is on the 4-hour candle, and I can go back, obviously, but just looking here, and this is goes back to about the 14th. Actually, let me zoom this up a little bit. There we go. So let me look at it in the hour here. Yeah. See, usually the way these lines work sometimes, when like they kind of like swoop into each other, and and obviously this isn't financial advice or even technical advice, but just from what like I've learned watching other videos, and just it makes sense like when all these lines kind of converge here, and then they come and they fan out on like when the lines are over, that obviously shows that we're going bullish. But then when they start to come over and the lines drop, then that means we're going bearish, and you could see examples of that back here, where basically like you see here the lines are under it as it's traveling up, but over here the lines are under it and it goes down. So that's a good way to kind of look at the trend. Going to the daily candles. Yeah, but see, like overall, look at that. Look how we're just moving. Each one of these candles represents one day. So yeah, look at that. All right. let's see here. I'll probably go back and just look at Cardano real quick and see what it did today. It was kind of messed up. So yeah, the video we made yesterday was talking about how basically they're launching on Coinbase today, and I was actually watching some YouTube and just kind of keeping track of stuff, and all of a sudden, like, you just saw it drop so hard. So let me go into the hour here. And it launched right around noon. So basically Cardano was sitting right around $1 like 40 almost, or like $1.38 or something, and then it basically dropped within like less than 10 minutes into this. So I mean, that was a pretty big loss. And like, I felt that a little bit, even though like I'm still up because I've gotten it really cheap. But yeah, so I mean, you guys can see those right there. So yeah, that just kind of shows the percentages, and like, this is one of those Fibonacci ratio boxes, which I'm not, like I said, a pro at this stuff, but I understand it enough to, do it for myself, and I learn a lot every day. So yeah, I just gotta look at stuff like that. But yeah, overall, let's go into like a daily here. But yeah, overall, Cardano's still looking super strong. I'm sure it's gonna come back here. Everyone's waiting for it to get to like $1, or I'm sorry, $2 or $3. So yeah, I think so. What I'm gonna do next is I'm just gonna recommend a couple, because usually I like to always recommend a couple YouTube videos for people to watch. Even though like 99.9% of the time I'm not affiliated with any of the videos that I'm recommending for people to watch. It's just stuff that I've come across, and I think they're really educational, and that's the whole purpose of this channel, is to like kind of get educated about not just like, Bitcoin, but more financial stuff, and even knowing about what's going on in current events, because that has a lot to play with what's going on right now. So here's one video that I think everybody should watch, and obviously I'll put links for this stuff in the description, but this would be a really good video for people to watch. Obviously, you see it on the screen there. And then this other video here is also a good game, or I'm sorry, a good game. It's a good video for people to watch. I think it'll kind of give you an idea of like where we are and where things are going. And there's this video here, if you see where my mouse cursor is, it's called, I actually kind of started watching this, and if anybody's ever heard, I'll click on it real quick here.
For ourselves.
Let me just go back to the beginning, and I'll pause it right at the front. Oh,
you see this plastic tote right here? Well, I'm going to show you something right now.
But it's basically called The Conspiracy of Everything. But it's a really educational movie, but you gotta kind of take it for what it is. But yeah, no. So like I said, I'll put descriptions of this stuff in my description here. So what I wanted to do next here is I wanted to kind of show off a little bit of my art, and so what I'm doing is I'm going into my Facebook I have a page that I started. It's the 24/7 Studios production, which is basically like my company where I do all my art and videos. It's just a multimedia company, but I wanted to actually show these. So this is like some of the art that I've been working on. Here, let me see if I can full screen this here. And this is actually like digital to physical art. So it looks like I guess that's as big as it'll go. Yeah, so basically, and I actually have them here with me, holding them in my hand, but I'm showing, where are we going here? Oh, this is just other stuff. Here's the Ethereum one that I did. So yeah, see, I got them here. And basically, like, I thought of it being like, and this is like, you go ahead and scan that, like, that will come pay me. But No, yeah, that would be the receiving end for me to get money. So if I carried this around and somebody could scan it and pay me, so it was just like a cool little idea that I came up with. I don't know why I went to this. Let me go back to my page. Sorry about that. But yeah, so I just wanted to show those videos really quick because I've done a lot of other holographic stuff, and I'll put a link to my Facebook 24/7 page here. But yeah, I was actually going to show some of my art now. Let me go into the slideshow for you guys. Give me one sec here. Where is it? So I can make it play. So yeah, some of this I like showed yesterday, but I'm starting to actually put together a little collection of a lot of different like crypto, like futuristic type art. So I actually made this one today. I think this is probably one of the better ones that I have done, and yeah, so I'll go through the rest of these. But like I said, yeah, I plan on showing a lot of my art here and like concept graphic design and stuff that I do. So this was like super simple. All I did was just basically put a Bitcoin where his death row medallion would be. And I think everybody knows this is Tupac or whatever. But yeah, he's telling you what's up. Here's the other one that I did too real quick. So these were kind of just like funny ones. But I worked on this one today. And a lot of these I do really quick. You know, I'm not trying to waste too much time on them, so I'm just doing quick. This is obviously the one that I made for kind of like starting this channel. Eventually I plan on making like a better one, upgrading, but it's what I'm using for now. This one, if anybody has ever seen the movie Cliffhanger with Sylvester Stallone, I'm sure you'll know what this is. So yep, made this one today too because of what happened with Cardano. And, you know, even though it kind of flopped a little bit, I'm sure we'll be back in a couple days. So yeah, I hope people like these. And yeah, that's pretty much it on that one. So let me get out of that. I'll just go back to the prices here. But yeah, it looks like Bitcoin is still, oh, it's working. So it's working its way back up. It's almost 58. Oops, sorry. Sorry about that. I forgot to transition out of there. Uh-oh, FOMO. No, they're like messing up. But yeah, I'm gonna make this video short and sweet because if you watch episode 2, me and Sam had a good little chat. So I think if I do like solo videos, they'll be a little quicker. And when I do videos with like other guests or have Sam on a little more regularly, we'll probably do closer to like 20 to 30-minute videos. But yeah, so Bitcoin's, you know, overall not doing too shabby. Like just look at the chart in here, all the numbers, all the exchanges it's on. Or let's see, where is the? I usually never look at the chart in Coin Market Cap here. I like using the Binance, and I know it's like basic. It's nothing. There's like better ones you could use, but I just like this one. And so yeah, this is what I usually look at when I pretty much just like want to do a little bit of basic analysis and just looking at stuff. Oh, why did it do that to me? But no, yeah, with that said, like I said, you guys check out those videos. I'll put all the info for this stuff on the link. And yeah, like I'll keep making art, if anything. Check out my Facebook page. I could definitely use more likes on that as well. So with that said, giving a shout out for the crypto space. I'm out of here, y'all. Oops. All right, I am out of here.